What's going on? Good morning to everyone. So, I know yesterday we tried to play Parappa the Rapper and, unplayable through emulation, and unfortunately it does not exist on Steam. I would have paid the whatever to play at least Parappa the Rapper Remastered, which apparently kind of fixes the issues with the the timing being so tight. CRTs not having that delay, so they didn't build in the delay that HDTVs have. Anyway, so we're gonna play a little more Wingspan and Balatro this morning, and then I'll be back this afternoon to actually start a game. So, I think I'm gonna play. We've been barely beating two, normal difficulty, I'd say. So we're gonna stick with this. And we're gonna get a game in. And so far, the Asia expansion's been really fun. My complaints are few and far between. Okay. Yes, we always love another bonus card early so we can figure out what we're building towards. The Sri Lanka frogmouth? That's the most apropos name for a bird ever. Roll any one die. If you roll a worm, cash one worm from the supply on this bird. All players may discard one. No, we don't really love that. Let's see. So Seti's Warbler would not help with that. Would help with that, and it would help with that. So yeah, I'll take you and I just don't have to think about these two when I've just got the Warbler out. And I guess we'll go Peaceful Dove. Yeah, we can make that work 100%. It's the one where you have to have birds with 4 eggs on it that never really amounts to anything for me. In my mind, I take that bonus card early and I'm like, oh, this is gonna, I'll handle that business down the road. And then I look up and I'm like, I've been down the road and I'm like, oh, I look behind me. Yeah, we didn't lay any eggs. Okay. Wingspan's over 65. Well, we're not looking great on that front. Birds with colors in their names. Yeah. Oh, 4 to 5. Okay, maybe I will just do this. I just feel like it's a lot easier to come across higher wingspan birds than very specifically birds with colors in their names. Pacific crested red. Shit. Not gonna lie, this might be a mistake, but we are going for it. Alright. Definitely agreeing. Now we've got enough food to lay both of these birds. And we just want to keep an eye on the tray to see if... the Pacific Black Duck has actually been a really, really helpful one for me. I think I need to... House Finch. Oh yeah. I've used you before. You're a good spot filler. Let's put the Warbler out. No, let's use a worm so we do have a grain for the Peaceful Dove. But I'm hoping these two stick around so I can grab them. Black-shouldered kite. Reset the bird feeder and gain 1 rat if there is one. You may give it to another player if you do this lay up to 3. Ooh, that's so nice. I know it always feels like a smaller chance that you're finding a rat. Oh shit. Wow. That might be able to have like a process loop for. Oh shit! This now makes everything very interesting. Because now we could get food and lay eggs in one turn. Yeah, we're doing that. We lost the end game here, but I think this is too important. So you're gonna go up top. So one thing I need. Oh man, what do I do now? I need food, but I mostly need nectar. And I need to get some eggs laid. So we need a cherry and a grain for you. We only have a fish, a worm, and a rat there. Sorry, I know I'm taking a while, but I need to think this out. Actually, I know what to do. Grab the worm now. This is going to take a little bit of finagling, but yep, there it is. That's what I needed, double nectar. But I think once I get this going, this will solve a lot of problems. Okay. What we want to do is we want to get one of you guys out. Let's get you out. Because then I can actually... Okay. Sorry, the hamster wheel's still going. Okay, so I need to lay eggs on... Doesn't matter, so we'll drop it on you. And then I do want to flip this guy and see if we can get something just a little bit better. Like you. You will actually end up working really well because that'll load us up with nectar going into round 3. So I don't have one of those. Wow. It's pretty darn good actually. I'm going to go ahead and pop him right there. That is a lot of food required for not the greatest bird. That guy's going to be a flip over. Oh, the European goldfinch is so nice. Still none of those. Will one of you be a nest like that? Nope, nope, nope. Only the red-headed woodpecker, which will actually give me eggs in perpetuity. That's what we needed. Sri Lanka blue magpie. You may cache 1 food from your supply on each of your other birds. Meaning like infinitely? Okay, you go. Change that to a grain. beak's pointing left. Oh, we're crushing the game. Left beak crew. Okay. Do I want to dump a bird for an extra piece of food? Nope. Man, it has taken a while to get this machine going. Okay, and then, again, don't necessarily need eggs in anything particular, so I'll just keep dropping it on my man, the house bench over here. No, because we're going to be turning that over for eggs. Okay. Still don't have one of those. Stop yelling at me. Okay, we'll drop that in there. That takes us to the top of the mountain with nectar. No, still at the bottom. Okay, now we'll save that for going into next round. I kind of want to see how this whole assembly line works. So we will pick up grain and a worm. Oh shit, it's another player's, not mine. Oh, I misread that. How many eggs do we have? We just have one. Don't have one of those nests yet, so I kind of have to just go with this. It's a little sad. Okay. Machine not established. How would you go out there? I don't have enough eggs. Yeah, I don't even know how you would work. Oh, I do have enough eggs. One moment, please. Yeah, we do have to put you there. From you. Oh, we're still crushing the left beak gang. Alright, nectar. Bam. Yep. Reroll, nectar. And then red wattlebird. Yes, we want this. Wait. Oh, that all sucked. Hold on. Back it up. Okay. Out you'll go. Actually, no, I need to save what I've got, so Yeah, we're actually gonna flip this. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you might work. A nice 7-point bird. An Australian raven. He's looking a little surprised. He's like, man, you took me. I do need to put you in the wetlands, though. That'll be able to throw 3 nectar at it. It'll also have... Where are you at, my man? Oh, you're out there, and you're finally giving me the eggs that I needed. Bam. And I will immediately spend the egg. Oh shit, you have 5 in 1 row? Why are you such a tryhard? And why wouldn't this count as 2, 3, 4? Oh, it's still 1 away. Okay. Man, I should have done this so long ago. Gladly. I think let's just load up on the food that we're gonna need to lay these guys. Although we might end up with something better in the tray coming down the pike, but we can just get this all together. So much easier now. Okay. Again, 5 in a row is you're doing a lot. Like, you can scale it back a little bit. I would actually, since we only have 1 round, I would like to pick that up and that up. And absolutely. Great bonus on that one. Now we just need nectar or worms. So I do want to get the desert finch out to give me a nice influx of eggs at some point, and the roseate spoonbill would be very nice. What we can do actually is bam, flip that. Did not get exactly what we needed, but send you over there. Grab another worm. Lay another egg. You're full, buddy. Alright, we'll try to catch some rats. Nope. No, we're just gonna skip that for now. Oh yeah, we gotta see how we're doing with the bonus cards. We're gonna have to lay a bunch of eggs real fast. No. finch is going out. Actually, I need to keep the grains because I need to spend them down here in the wetlands to try to get that up. So we'll play him first. Yes. So, descending scores. Yes, you will fit that perfectly, and I won't even have to try for it. Yep, because we'll gain one grain, which will be the final thing we need to play the Desert Finch. So we need to start dumping cards to get more eggs. Okay. Right, because this is birds with at least one egg laid on them. Got it. What was this? Absolutely. 4 tuck cards behind him, which is really nice. Willy Wagtail. My boy Willy. Why are you saying I don't have the food for this? That wrong. Okay, well then we will be dropping more eggs. Got the 3 from that. We're not gonna get the stuff from that though. This is not good. I really wish I could have played you. The only game end that I have is cashing up to this. So this will be 2, 3, 4 more points. So then we definitely want to lay eggs. I ain't getting rid of my boy Willy Wagtail. That ain't happening. Me and Willy go too far back. Oh, that's what that was. I did not have the grain in the bird feeder. My calculations would have been correct had that worked. Oh. I think we did okay, but I think I'm gonna run it back for one more round. At least we tied for all the top nectar. Bonus cards were okay, but we do have a decent amount of tucked cards, and I'm gonna get to cash a bunch of food right now. Nice. Man, the grasslands were the only one that we kind of won straight out. That was quite the Hail Mary, playing 3 nectar for that bonus card at the end there. Oh, we got killed. And killed, I mean we lost by 2 and 3 points respectively. We're gonna run that back. Alright, first bonus is sets of 3 eggs in all 3 habitats. So let's see. Fuck yeah, Great Blue Heron. We'll roll with you. You'll get us out quick. A Barn Swallow. And I've never played a card like this, but I'll see how well I can make this work. For every 3 eggs, gain 1 worm or grain from the supply. You may cash up to 2 of them on this bird. It's kind of nice, actually. I just have to be cognizant to keep building my eggs up north. And a fish. Birds that eat grain. That would be one off the bat, or consecutive birds with ascending or descending wingspans. I'll go with that. Oh, I can actually make something happen potentially if I can get him out.
Eurasian tree creeper. Tree creepers forage by hopping up tree trunks, then fluttering down to the base of the next tree.
Tree creeper is not a ideal name in the bird world. All right, we got a fish, we got a worm. We're gonna grab one nectar and another worm. We're gonna have to lay one egg and then blast both of these guys out. Oh, spotted dove. I've actually been able to make that work. All right, next round we'll get 2 birds into the wetlands. That's okay. Now we gotta scoop up a grassland bird. Unless both nectars are just gonna sit there, then I might think about that. Nope, you made the choice for me. I can make the spotted dove work right away. That thing is kind of sneakily awesome. You're good, but I desperately need another grasslands. Yeah, I just got to get something out up there. And we're grabbing 2 more because these are good boys. Which means I can actually I think I'm happy with what I have. Man. So, the Baltimore Oriole makes an incredible amount of sense right now. Left pointing, 9-point bird that will allow me to dump a ton of nectar, but also gives me a star with this guy because I don't want to get back into the habit of not being able to take advantage of the egg laying potential of like birds and other habitats, basically. Pardon me. Yeah, let's go with the nectar, and we'll drop you off real quick. Dude, you are incredibly overpowered. I just have to, I mean, I know you're a 0-point bird, but you're gonna flip over the nectar for me. And yeah, I didn't have anything going there. Can I find a cherry? No cherry. The green will work. Okay, first thing we need is eggs. we need more nectar. Ouchies, not as many as I wanted to see. But we can grab another worm. And we'll throw 2 birds out immediately. Okay, so you're going out. I need to play you as a worm. Out goes the Oriole. Man, when you can get the Oriole going, it's nice. It's also even better when a player like that you're going against gets an Oriole out, because it kind of dumps cherries into your supply, which is a food that is not taken by me enough for as how many birds like actually need it. And yeah, we're gonna need a lot of birds soon, so that's why you're going to go. Alright, you're going up first. I lied. Are we out of eggs? Out of eggs. Is there a nectar in the bird feeder? There is. So let's do this. Although we won't need 2 nectar. We'll just need 1, just to play the spotted dove. And this will come in very handy starting the next round, because we'll zip him over to someone else's board and grab 3 eggs, or sorry, 3 cards after we lay the eggs we need to lay. Alright, now we really got to make this count. Gain 1 and cash it on this card. Kind of like that, just so we can add a point each time we take food. Yep. And give me something good. Cash 1 food from your supply on any bird. If you do, you may tuck it. Tuck 1. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get a nectar anyway, so I'm not gonna not take it. Man, tied again. Well, at least a lot of these things eat worms. Yup. Yup. Gladly. Okay, we gotta get something down into the wetlands. We gotta put 2 nectar into there.
Large-billed crow. These gregarious crows will take advantage of almost any food source, living or dead.
Listen, when you're hungry, you gotta eat. Okay. Azure Tit. Cousin to the Great Tit. Wait. I remember that I need to finally get this round end to go. So I can pump these last birds out. Yeah, nothing really good in the tray. The musk duck is a tad bit interesting. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is discard a cherry to lay another egg. Gladly grab one of those. One of these. And then the last thing I'll need to do is just pump a ton of eggs into this top row. How are we doing there? We got 4 eggs that are worth more than 4. I will grab a grain. Okay, so we've got, we came up 1 short, but, and I will cache the grain. Actually, no, because I can, yeah, I'll cache the grain, and then we'll be able to cache a lot more later. Score 1 of your bonus cards now by caching 1 grain from the supply on this bird for each point. Oh, our birds are all fucked up. Like, we need a big ass bird. Oh, which will actually work because this. Oh, this is gonna make so much more sense now. Okay, I get it. We're not doing that yet. But I will gladly get rid of you and see what we pull. That solves a lot of issues. Can't play you yet. We do need a shit ton of food first. Wow. I will need another grain. Beautiful. So they get us a quick 11 points. So you're going out first.
Great Indian bustard. This critically endangered bird can weigh as much as 18
Okay, so that's 3
kilograms,
extra points,
making
which is
it
nice.
the heaviest flying bird.
The heaviest flying bird. The great Indian bustard. Wow. So let's take it out of cupped ones, because then we'll be able to put them back in there. Huzzah! The last thing we'll do is we will discard our buddy here. We will lay eggs up here. Alright, 16 eggs. We've got 2, 4, 6, 10. We got 13, so we'll be able to cache 4 pieces of food on our guy here, the Eurasian tree creeper. Why are you creeping, dog? Cache all. That's 4 extra. Oh, 3 extra points. Why did that? Oh shit! And we ended up with 4 grain, and then which we could dump into him. Oh baby. Four more cards. That worked out really well. And we crushed the bonus too. And we've got all 3 nectars. At least we're back in hopefully the triple digits here of scoring. We had a lull there for a while. We were kind of really low there. We might just be under 100. Boo. Do I lead the way in birds at least? Crushing on eggs. Food. Got beat real bad on cards. 104. Okay, now, next time we play tomorrow, I'm definitely going to boost one of the other computer's difficulties. Alright, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit of Wingspan. Really having fun with this Asian expansion. I've definitely am finding more... I know I've spoken about this the last 2 streams, but I just gotta get in the habit of caching more food, of tucking more cards, of actually getting like concrete points that are building up over time, right? Similar to like what I talked about for Balatro Econ when I made those videos. It's like, I just gotta remember like to trickle down. Those all add up after time. So anyway, I'll see everybody a little bit later we'll play some Balatro and maybe potentially start a new game.